Welcome to Gran Turismo 7. As I'm sorry, my voice is a little different than usual. I do have a sore throat and a bit of a migraine, and last night I was just too sick to do Monday nights. I know normally we do our Mondays as money-making Mondays, but here we are for the reverse challenge on Time Attack Tuesday. So let's cover what you might be going through. All these reverse races, yes, are intimidating or discouraging or just unpleasant to see pop up. Most of us don't like reverse races, especially if the longer you've been racing, the more likely you are to dislike reverse races. Because if you've been racing for a really long time, well, you've become accustomed to knowing the tracks, getting on, and doing decently right from lap one. However, thank you, Marciello. I'm back. My throat, if I talk long enough, who knows, maybe I'll even end up sounding like Batman. But for now, let's take on this track and, well, do what we can. The longer you've been racing, the more likely you are to be dissatisfied with this. But just like last track, we started off with some horrible times. It was in reverse and ended up being not so bad. I actually ended up liking Maguire in reverse quite a bit. So don't give up. Let's make some lemonade with this lemon of a race. Now, we've got no idea going in, so we're going to be playing with the brake balance all over, but getting a good look at that track, you can see that just from the shape of it, there aren't that many places where you can be using trail braking. Ideally, you can have it adjust, you can adjust it off your steering wheel, and you can be brake balance adjusting here to trail brake through this section and trail brake through this section, but you probably want to have like minus 2 for braking, even minus 3 to really get on those brakes hard, or 0. 0 is a perfect balance between front and back. You're not taking brakes away from either the front or the back, so you want to be at 0 or minus 1, max minus 2 for the hairpins for these sections. Here, you can trail brake somewhat through here, and if you don't have the choice and you only have one choice to pick from the beginning, well, what I would suggest then is to maybe just run it at 0. Oh, fantastic, Super Doofus. I am very glad to hear that your brother is going to be okay. That is an answer to prayers, my friend. Thank you very much for sharing that, Tom. Right on. Yes, fantastic. And the Supra being the meta car for this track, another front engine. So probably all the front engines have maybe a slight advantage if you're really looking for that bit of difference. Now, consistency, though, does pay off. So we're going to start up with the 911 because, well, we know it. And being that it's a car that we know really well, we have more chances to not crash out. Yeah, we keep each other informed over on Discord as well as our PSN network. In Discord, it's under JCCR Racing. So that's definitely a section that you can be trail braking, or you can just hit the brakes quickly and do your braking beforehand and then coast through the turn. Ha! God, at Willow Springs, indeed. Top of the candies is often the right place to start braking. It's a good test zone when you're really not sure. So far, I like this race quite a bit in reverse. Yes, medications are tough in life to decide, do you go down the route of taking medications or do you stay all natural? All natural. Medications often are very effective, but they do come with side effects and can be dangerous, obviously, if you mix them up. Let's see what type of time we can get on our first attempt. Lap 1, attempt 1. Hey, L412, Mr. 412 in the house. Thank you very much for making it in. I'm sorry for this voice. I have tried not to use my voice very much today, but my daughter really wanted all her library books read to her, and she's too and cute and hard to say no to. So I didn't make it in last night. I had a migraine, and the voice, well, I wasn't losing the voice yet, but I certainly wasn't feeling that great. Sorry about that. It helps clear the throat. So this race is all about light modifications on every turn except for the 2 hairpins. Alright, we've run a 202.9. We need to shave at least 3-4 seconds off that. Trail break through here, and at 0 we get a nice mix of trail braking and good even braking. We're not reducing the brakes to either the front or the back, and I think that's the way to go for this race if you can't adjust mid-race. Really lost the world leader there. Fell very much behind, so I know that's a section that I'm slow on and need to improve. Just as we go through the race, and as you go through the race, you just need to take mental notes, see where you need more work. Full throttle through there if you've got the right line, and you've got your big boy pants on. I don't think this is a great place to try to trail brake. I think it's a good time that you can adjust your brake balance, put it to 0 at that point, or -1, -2. Get some heavy braking done. And here, if you're going to trail brake on 0, you got to be really light with the pedal, because the front brakes are in full functionality, full force. Alright, so we got a quicker lap time attacks. I highly recommend, if you care about your driver rating, to come in, do the time attack before getting on the track and racing with all the COD, Call of Duty lovers out there. I think we can get this under 2 minutes with less than 10 laps, and I highly recommend that you spend the 10 to 20 laps getting to know a track properly. Slow through there, had to let off, I didn't catch the right line. Still very important, even though it's a huge turn, to catch the right line. Cheers, Prost. Now ideally with these qualifying laps, some of them should be practice laps. Once you know the track, you should play around with the brake balance, see if you can squeeze an extra second out of your lap times just by being on a brake balance you're more comfortable with. Good evening, Dano, the Texas Ranger himself, in the house. Thank you very much for making it in. So we'll get our lap time nice and healthy for the C League. All right, we're not too far behind here. Ooh, big error. Any suggestions from the community would be greatly appreciated. Where would you run your brake balance in a mid-engine vehicle? And if you have time to comment, where would you run it if you're running a front engine? Whether it's the Supra or the Nissan GTR or whatever front engine, the Corvette. Tried a little trail braking there, braking lightly in the turn. Turn in with the 911 at 0 for this track seems quite healthy. Much better line, but still behind my last lap here. And at some point, +2 to +5. All right, Knight Rider Jim, let's give that a try. +2, let's see what kind of noticeable differences we can see from running 0. Turn-in seems a little better. Seems to be quicker to turn in. I hope you guys are all ready for some races, because while my voice is out and this light migraine is bothering me, I am still very much looking forward to racing. I tried to do everything I normally do on a vacation day. Even took the wife out for lunch after I slept until 11:30 this morning. I got over 12 hours of sleep in total. Well, the increased turn-in seems to have helped. I'm a little bit ahead. Easier to ease up on the brakes there. Maybe I'm nope, not on the brakes too much, or at least better than the last lap where I ran a 2:01, because we're now racing against our fastest time of the few laps we've done here. Out of This World Gaming, good evening. Daniel, thank you for saluting everyone as they come in. I'll save my voice and not say hi to everyone, but I'll give you a wink. Alright, so that's the line, and I do like the fact that I was on the brakes for half of that turn all the way into the apex. Will we get it under 2 minutes here? It's going to be close. It's going to be just over 2. But we did get a fastest lap. +2 seems to have assisted. And that's going to be a great assistance. Alright, this should be one of our last laps in Time Attack Tuesdays. We'll go race part 2 of the live stream, which is hopefully always YouTubers versus subscribers. As long as you guys keep coming, I'll keep having them. I certainly do enjoy racing with far better and cleaner drivers than what we encounter in our league. And it's where we learn and grow the most, because we get to watch everything from A+ to D drivers. So we can see the perfection, and we can also see the mistakes, the very human driving and the non-human driving, not inhumane. That means something completely different. No animals or children were harmed in the vehicles while racing, so it's not inhumane racing. Oh, and that is the long way around. All right, third gave us great control through that turn. Second was a bit much. And we are now under 2 minutes for this. I believe it can happen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got to do one last lap. We got to get into the 1 minute club. Let's try this one last time and get in that 1 minute club. rocking the +2 on the brake balance. Thank you, the Dark J. Gonna pass like that. Let's see if we've got it this time. Last try, whether it's success or not, then we're off to YouTubers versus the challengers. And please, if you're one of the challengers, do subscribe. Yeah. Thankfully, I don't have the sense of humor and maybe a lack of class as such, and think that with the Dark Knight voice I need to paint my face dark. We'll keep that just for our ex-Prime Minister here in Canada. Never did that for Halloween. Did, however, the 2 times I went out for Halloween, my mom did dress me up as a girl. Why women aren't more offended by that, I don't know. Alright, chasing down the Star Wars 911. I think I have to talk now in this tone, because otherwise my voice is gonna make me cry. My throat, if I try to push my voice, is rather irritated. Quick in, out slow, the opposite of what we want to be doing. Fourth gear for the first part, third gear for perfect control through the second part. And we don't quite have it, but at least we're running consistent 2:2:01. There we go. Well, those were our attempts for tonight. Hopefully it's enough for the C-League. Let's see where that puts us with our friends. That'll give us a good idea. Too bad there isn't a cold or a flu that gives you the Arnold voice. That would be something. It's me, Arnold. Get to the chopper. It'd be great. All right, let's see here. Huge congratulations to Porsche GT with a 156.7. Smoldering fast. Great. Oh, wow. Sosa is back. Sosa, the man. My goodness. And running a 2-minute, we're up with the gang, so we should be able to survive. Sounding like Joe from Family Guy? That's not that bad. Alright, let's check here. Global ranking 155.3. So 156? Whew, we got some fast friends. Really, anyone that's in the 1-minute club is fast. We'll get there. And if you're in the low 2 minutes, good job, guys. Keep it up. Keep working on it. Dano saying, see my comments above. All right, let's get this. I'm going to check the comments once we've got the live stream part 2, partie 2, as they say in French, up and running, so that people have time to jump on in to our healthy, safe, clean lobbies. Alright, while it loads, I will get in. Alright, we've got 13 watching. Thank you very much, folks. I've got the show on. I'll be able to read those comments once we load up the settings. We'll run a 14 race here. Oh, without qualifying would be the way to go. Well, in that case, we'll just have to run a 16. The best. And where will we start today? Let's start at Watkins Glen. See if Super Doofus hands it to us again. And there is tire wear, so there's the debate. Do you run the mediums? Do you run the softs? If you run the softs, last lap, good luck. You will have a slow time. And on the mediums, you'll probably run about 3 seconds slower every lap. All right, the Dark J sounding. Well, dang, Johnny, I may have to give up my Batman title. That's pretty spot on for the Dark Knight. Well, thank you very much. Dano. Let's see, Super Doof is saying, everyone, sorry I was throwing my DR out the window at Willow Springs. No worries, mate. You're in now. Dark J saying, when he gets sick, he sounds like Joe from the Family Guy. And he's saying, Super Doofus, see my comments above. Oh, and the league is on for Saturday, starting with race 1 in Canada. Right on, I look forward to that. Yeah, no voice changer used, just a bit of a virus or bacteria. It's either a cold or a flu. It will, that's why I didn't race last night. My voice was fine, but I felt like hot garbage, very unwell. Migraine. A heavy migraine. Right now, it's a light migraine, so I don't feel like throwing up, and the lights only bother me somewhat. And we've got Super Doofus on his way, don't forget. Choose your tires. Choose with caution. I think I'm going to run softs and just have last lap be a complete difficult lap. The front left tires on these mid-engines at Watkins Glen will wear unnecessarily quickly. And let's see here for ordering up. If you're not an S, you get, unfortunately, stuck at the bottom of the pack. So we'll move up Marciello, myself, and Super Doofus, as well as, well, Ghost has an A rating, but we know he's clean. He's proven himself for now, so he is the exception to that rule. We also know that Super Doofus is very quick at this race, so very dangerous putting him up at top. I'd like to see where this challenger sits for ratings. Let's just drop him down momentarily. Alright, so we gotta get the A's lower here. Ooh, that is an A+. Look at that. We got some top challengers here. Ghost, please do get your A rating and turned into an S. I hate having exceptions to rules. Oh, the lobby is full. Well, Game Brigade, you're a regular. Let me take care of that. When your safety rating isn't at S, the lower your safety rating and driver speed is what will get you, unfortunately, pushed aside for one of the regulars. So, folks, work on, most importantly, the safety rating. So, Game Brigade, there's your spot. And if we're missing another one, well, McQueen, who's got running an EB, will be on the chopping block. Luz taking up the spot. We'll just have him. He hasn't waited very long, so at least it can't be too upsetting there. All right, you'll be right there. Fantastic. And safety rating of B is just pretty darn low. I don't know how you can have a safety rating of B, because even a safety rating of S, you don't have to be very safe or smart at all with your driving. You're just not hitting every car on the way up. All right, we've got L412, B Williams. Let's just move the A's. It'll be a lot easier. Dano and Rizio. We got a he-bear. He-bear is going to be it. We found our rabbit. And I believe the Gamer Brigade has told us that he is a BS rating. So says C, but that must be a backup account. Hey, Ghost. Good evening. Salute, mate. Ash Wolf will move you up. I believe you are actually a B, so we'll put you in right below the Dark J. Here we go. I think we're ordered up. We're ready to put the pedal to the metal and get down to business. Ghost, please get that AA safety rating turned into an S so I don't have to have an exception to the rule. Game Brigade, smart that you haven't played sports mode. It is wild out there. It's been a lot of Call of Duty lately. And here we go, folks. Get your tires selected. Remember, there's tire wear. We've got 6 laps, so either run the softs and be delicate on the last lap and slow, or lose 2 to 3 seconds per lap the whole race on mediums. Here comes the countdown, folks. I'm just going to double check here. Let you switch tires for one last time. L412 rocking an incredible livery there. Ronan's on the track, looking sharp, running the, the Jag? Marciello in that, I believe, purple Lamborghini. Dark J, you're looking sharp, mate. Jay Rizio running the Supra. Ooh, some classic 90s styling right there. Looking sharp. Fast and Furious style. C-Day and A+ Challenger. Welcome in the Dark J. Super Doofus. Mate, thanks for making it. Hugo. Dano looking oh so sharp. Dano 599. He-Bear, a new challenger and a newbie. Possible stranger danger. We'll find out in just a moment. I'm rocking the Star Wars JCCR livery. We got Ghost 503 and Bren, and check out his channel on YouTube, Out of This World Gaming, for all your board game and strategy game knowledge and information. Don't waste money buying the wrong game, really just the wrong game for you. Watch his channel and find out the right game for you. And B. Williams back in the house. Great to have you, B. Williams. Looking good. Woo! Yeah, Ronan. Very nice. Let's get to racing now. I might be talking a lot less than usual. Ooh, L412 saying his tires die after just 2 laps. Oh, Maybe if we're a little easier on the brakes. Get the brake balance to +2. Try to save that front tire. Probably need to be at +3. Yes, good luck, handsome friends. Good point, Super Doofus. I know that's what you mean. I started in the middle and I finished in the middle. That's what you can do to not box or push people out. Alright, we fully used that corner from the complete outside to the complete inside. Alright, the pack is tight. Let's see if we can avoid any collisions. As the car behind, it's always your responsibility, and right now my responsibility, that no matter what happens, I avoid driving into the cars in front. Oh, big crash behind us. I'm not sure. Oh, I have a bad feeling it was Subrubus. I think he caught a bit of too much of the outside track. That tire wear is not looking like it's gonna work out on these 6 laps. See if avoiding trail braking or being too hard coming out of turns will help that front left tire, because it's already wearing irregularly. Far too quick. Laps in, front left tire is almost half cooked. Got a chance to still not be right on the middle of the wheel for the last lap. Marcelo, let me know if I had any contact with you. I didn't feel any contact or hear any contact, but I want to make sure. I went too far on the outside there. I was starting to slide out. Better eye on my radar, make sure I don't slide out. If I'm going to take the inside like this, it's my job to not slide across the track and then bump J, the dark J. Because sliding into someone so that they can't pass you is not good driving at all. Got Ebear in first, followed by Ghost 503, Brent, and the Dark J. Will the challengers take the race 1, or will it be the JCCR team? Well, we'll know in just a few laps. My front left tire is cooked. Sorry for the light paint training, Dado. I had L412 right here who had given me a light paint, and it changed my trajectory. Have gone into pit, and I was thinking, oh, I've crossed the yellow line, I don't want the penalty, but that's right, we've got pit lane penalties off. Go, Hugo giving us a bit of a bump during his pass. Got no front left tire left. That's bad. We should be crossing there 6-7 seconds faster. At least 5. quick getting in, long getting out. Good. Looking forward to it. Remy, come join us. Big difference when you have grip from the tires. I'm coming, guys. It won't be too long. Right on. Wow, all JCCR at the top. Good job, teammates. The Dark J, Bren, and Jay Rizio. Congratulations. Oh boy. Good game. Good game, guys. I guess I should have ran those mediums. Alright, let's see. Here, when you win, you get to choose, and those are our winners. So the Dark J. You know how it goes. Ash Wolf, thanks. Left front was super cooked. Remy, we will make space for you as you are very much a regular. So we'll see who has a low, very low safety rating here. Zenzu. Who is Zenzu? Thank you very much, Mustang Drifter, and welcome in. Alright, Zenzu is an EB, so he's the new drop-in. So Remy, get ready. This is your spot. Ashwolf, just a heads up. Be a little more careful, please. B rating safety. All right, let's see for the next race. Good evening, Depitha. And I don't see anyone picking the next race. Oh, I choose. Great, thank you very much. Love it. Oh, great. Awesome. Thank you very much, Game Brigade. All right, Watkins, Glenn, we just ran. Now let's run. It's put in a little practice for Saturday's race. That's going to be my choice of the night. And let's hit down the laps so that the softs actually last. I think here 5 laps, it's 2.71 miles. That way you can run them on softs, but you'll be slower on those last laps. You'll require some adjustment, and if you just want no adjustment and consistency, run the mediums. The mediums, you can be consistent. Every lap's going to pretty much feel the same. No little surprises, no adjustments. And we've made it over 20 in the live stream. Right on. Thank you very much, fellow racers. Oh, I do have a sore throat. Absolutely. I don't have some filter on. And I'm certainly not doing this out of enjoyment or the bed sheets and giggles. Now, I do want to have consistent laps here. I do want to take it easy and just have my car not change throughout, so I'm going to throw on some mediums and maybe regret it. And for the ordering, let's just see here. Thank you very much. Thank you, Depitha. The A's are at the bottom. Oh, we got some C's. 1 C to move up, 0. And get a safety rating of an S so that you can be categorized. And 0, you're going to get moved up, my friend. And Ghost, as a mild penalty for your safety rating of A, I'm just going to put you down a little bit here. I'll put you just behind all the B's. And I also noticed you're very fast, C. But normally if the safety rating's not an S, it's complete bottom of the pack. But we know you, we trust you. It is not hot in my basement, but I am sweating. So race 1 goes to the JCCR team. Race 1 of the week as well. Let's see who's going to win this week. I hope everyone was... Oh, no, let's exit here. Oh, no, we do have everyone. Okay. Do not want to quit. And the worst part is, if I would have quit, I would have just pulled myself out. So I got to watch out for that. Alright, the fastest drivers have to make their way up to the top. Oh, awesome, Ghost, thank you. I think I overbrake there and slowed down the entire pack behind us. Sorry about that to the rest of the pack. I did go through there a little too cautiously. I should have used that to close up the gap with Super Doofus. I think there is actually quite a bit of a crash behind us. And the racing mediums holding up nice. Grouping enough. Oh, sorry, Super Doofus. I gave you a little light touch, a little bad touch there. But hopefully no harm, no foul. You're still in first, or you took first in the process. I don't even remember what kind of turn comes at the end of this. Okay, gear selection 1, so it's going to be a really slow one. this out like it was a Honda Civic trying to overreaching on that VTEC. That was comically bad on lap 1, going in too slow, causing trouble for all the traffic behind me. Folks, I am sorry, I have not raced this race in a while. Ooh, I really messed this one up. So we'll take the penalty. That's how we're supposed to take the turns. Run all over those apexes. Hey, Christopher Bieber. I am feeling unwell, but quite a bit better than last night. Migraine is less problematic. The bright lights are affecting me not as bad. It's not burning my brain. Oh, we got Dano, the Texas Ranger himself, right behind us. Whoa. Sorry, Dano. Great job in accident avoidance. And honey. And gargling salt water. Or just I drink salt water. Really feel the track through the steering wheel. Not grand. Oh, Christopher Bieber, I didn't do a daily race tonight because I figured why lose my voice there? Just come straight to the lobby and lose my voice here. So a little less driving and on time attacks. People usually don't talk very much. And on Tuesdays, I do like to do time attack Tuesdays, but tomorrow night, as long as I don't get worse, we will be taking on the lobby. Not the lobby, but sorry, the sport mode. Oh, we got super fast Bren behind us. Ooh. All right, Tabitha, see you back in a moment or two. Dano up in first, holding on for the moment for the JCCR team. Brad went through there a lot faster. I'm not going to hog the track. He's got so much speed on me, I'm going to not do any blocking here. I went weak sauce on that. Many would have blocked, but I like to block when the speed difference isn't drastic. That was drastic, and actually within aggressive but acceptable racing, you can make one movement, and it's your movement to set yourself up for the turn, but you're not allowed to weave back and forth to block someone. It's against racing rules. And just proper racecraft and etiquette. Alright, last race we got dead last. Let's see if we can hold on and pick up a fourth. Pushing against an A+ driver like Brent would be a little unrealistic, but holding on with some very fast drivers behind us is still pretty realistic. Oh, that will cost us 1 second, being that we're on our last lap. It'll say 0.5. Boat penalty will be 1 second. See if we hold on to fourth. Just barely. That's race 2 of 3 for the night. We're going into our last race with Dano picking the next race. And congratulations to Dano, Hugo, and Bren for first, second, and third. Really good job. Let's try Bren above Dano for the next race. That's right, Game Brigade pointing out usually have one move on defense. Right, but that's it, absolutely. All right, let's do the other track in the Middle East at night. Fantastic. Not there. Let's see here. Right here. Let's give Bren always starting him dead last, other than the unranked drivers. Let's put him above Dano, unless he's A+. Is he A+ or A? Oh, he's A. Okay, so A. Oh, we got to move Ronan up. I'm sorry about that, Ronan. Put you at the top of the B's for my mistake. Oh, top of the B's would put you at... I gotta get L4, just have to get L412 behind Ronan. And there we have it. And for the last race, let's also get myself behind Super Doofus. I'm a newly formed C, but C just the same, and let's put 0 in front of me as well. And let's get to the Middle Eastern track, Marina Circuit. And I heard at night, right? Where is night here? right at midnight. Nice little night race, boys. I hope you're ready. It's a tough race for me coming up. I have no skill or ability on this one. How long is this track? Is this a soft or a medium? Don't scratch my paint, bro. I like it. Let's run. Let's try the softs here. B. Williams, great point. Yes, please do keep it clean. Don't dive bomb turn 1. Go in slow. And that is what I think of turn 1 on this track. Unsuitable language and cannot be used. Wow, okay. That's pretty strict. Please, folks, don't spear anyone into another stratosphere on turn 1 is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, apparently that's foul language. Oh, Marciello, I'm happy I didn't start the race. We gotta get you to hit that green check mark, mate. L412, driving the 296 Ferrari. The Bren in his Lexus. Hugo running a 911. Zero is also in a 911. We got Ghost 503 in the Skyline. The Dark J also in the Skyline. Marciello in the Lamborghini. I'm running a 911. Sounds great. Oh, so good. Yes, no contact, folks. Oh, Dano, looking sharp. Texas Ranger. We got Remy. We got Super Doofus trying out the Lamborghini. And Ronan. CTAI. And L412. We've done the rank. Thank you, Ghost. And everyone's ready to rock and roll. I hope you're ready to put the pedal to the metal. Let's get down to business for the last race of the night. So far, JCCR team, 2 wins. 2-0 for night 1, because I missed last night because I was just too sick. Sorry, folks. Too unwell. The migraine isn't related to the sickness. It's related to the nerve damage from hurting my back years ago. Thank you, Armed Forces. Yes, let's go out and get it. I didn't cause a crash. I did a thing. Ooh. Oh. Remy just got a little boost. Oh my goodness, what was going on there? Did I turn into someone, or did someone drive into me? I don't know. I hope I didn't turn into anyone. Gotta keep an eye on every turn on that radar. Ooh. I kicked it bad. I'll take a penalty for that. Weird, no penalty. Very odd. Missed the turn completely. Nice driving, Hugo. Very, very nice. No contact, clean, fast pass. I'm looking for love in all the wrong places, I guess. That was not an opening. Oh my goodness. And that's what you need to do if you're about to rear end someone, if you're driving too fast. Hold on. Even if you're driving the right speed for a turn, if you're going to punt the car in front, you need to take yourself off the track. Whether you're driving too quick or just the right speed, you're responsible, not the car in front of you. Hey, welcome back to Pizza. We're following the legend, Jay Rizio. See what we can learn here. And we're at 23. Watching, that's almost a full dime bag, a full 25 out of 100. Or a quarter pounder. Oh no! Phew. At least I didn't crash the Ash Wolf. Oh, still do not have the hang of this at all. This race is the death of me. Well done, the RJ 156, you legend. Well-deserved penalty. Thought I paid off there. race. Go into spectate mode and see how the top to back is doing and how they're racing this race, which is a total disaster for me. L412 racing at the top, followed by the Dart J. Marciello, well done, mate. And right behind him we have Ronan, followed by Hugo. And today, last lap. Using the whole track, complete outside to the complete inside, the apex, then back to the outside. What a great livery. Aussie Pug Designs, well done, mate. Sorry, the voice. It's just a little too much to talk tonight. And there we have it. We have our winner. Well done, L412. Mr. 412. The Dart J, Hugo. And Marciello. Oh, my mistake. I thought we crossed the final zone. Back from our commercial break. There we have it. That's the last turn of the race. And there's our winner. Oh, it sounds like there'll be some car repairs. Good game. Well done, folks. Great racing with you all tonight. Now, if you want to join the JCCR team, you need to be dedicated to growing and learning. So whatever your skill level is, you gotta be focused and making efforts to get better. And of course, you need to absolutely want to drive clean. Accidents happen, but they need to be few and far between. I am Batman. Now, if you do want to join the team, you go to GT Auto. First, you ask myself, Phil Niss, or Super Doofus Tom here. Good job, everyone. That race went well, considering the fact that no one is accustomed to it. The Dart J hit us. Banking fast time. You'll go down here to load style. You'll go to content search with the current car you want to put the JCCR logo on. Do a little content search, and once you've been approved to join the team, we've got an American flag. We've got the Canadian version in red, in white. And you've just got, for most cars, several selections. Really love Aussie Pug Designs down here, but I am totally digging. I think it was it Daniel that created this one. Remind me who the double gun theory is. Good night, Brent. Thank you so much for making it in for the races. There we have it, folks. Hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow night with a better voice. If I'm the same or better, we'll be racing. And if not, I will post. I'm very unwell, or I'm just unwell. Last night, the very unwell was about the migraine. I felt like I was going to be sick. Very photosensitive. Take care, folks. Godspeed and God bless. I wish you all more cars and more power. Hope you get to put the pedal to the metal on a car that you love sometime real soon. And if it's not in the real world, this is still my favorite way to drive, despite having over on Johnny's Car Care and Reviews the 2017 Shelby GT350 and many other cars that hurts too much to mention. Now, it also hurts because it's winter and I can't drive them or start them because I don't want to pollute my garage and my mind. Godspeed, God bless, and see you tomorrow night, hopefully, for the races. Take care, everybody. Beecham, thank you very much for passing through before we shut down. Really appreciate it. Check out Beecham's channel over on YouTube. Let's go give him a little spin. Check him out, and hopefully give him some likes. Take care, folks.